So we learned that between the first two films, Hank was actually searching for Janet, and at the end of the second film, we learned that Janet was in the quantum realm, in which they were actually able to bring her out of that. Now in the third film, we actually learned how long Janet was actually stuck within the quantum realm, and it actually ended up being 30 years. That is a long time to be stuck in there. Janet isn't the only one that's actually down there in the quantum realm. It looks as though there is a familiar face.
Lost. I guess we both were. But we had a way out.
Kang is the best thing about this film. He has a presence that's really uncompromising. There's actually a scene when Kang was holding Cassie as well as Ant-Man captive, and during that time Scott was explaining to Kang as to who he was and how he was an Avenger, and Kang's response was this: "Have I killed you?" And Scott says, "Wait, what?"
"I'm an Avenger. I've called the other Avengers."
"You're an Avenger. Have I killed you before?"
Another cool scene in the film is when there were actually different versions of Scott, including one where he was wearing his Baskin-Robbins uniform. At that point, I couldn't help but laugh.
"You said that? Why am I looking at another me?" "I'm not another me, you're another me. You just came out, why am I looking at another me?"
Right now, people are worried about Phase 5, and they should be, because Marvel is actually coming out with more movies later this year, including Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Now with Guardians of the Galaxy 3, there's a huge fan base, so I don't believe that this will actually bomb at the box office. There's too much riding on this movie for it to just fail. And last but not least, I did hear that they're going to make an Ant-Man 4, but if they're going to do so, they shouldn't make it like Part 3, but they should try to improve upon maybe the mistakes that they might have made, and to really just bring it back to how it was with like Part 1 and Part 2. I'm actually kind of curious to see what they can actually bring to the table.